I'm Jean Salvatore with the Insurance Information Institute. Rental car insurance can be confusing for many consumers, but a little research ahead of time can make the entire process much easier. Before renting a car, make 2 phone calls, one to your insurance agent or company representative and another to the credit card company you'll be using to pay for the rental car. Find out how much coverage you currently have on your own car. Whatever coverage and deductibles you have on your own car will generally extend when you rent a car, as long as you are renting the car for personal use and not for business. Also check to see if your insurance company will pay the administrative fees, loss of use, or towing charges that some rental car companies are now charging. Your credit card company may also provide some insurance benefits depending on the company, the bank that issued the card, and the level of the card itself. To know exactly what type and how much insurance you have, call the toll-free number on the back of the card you will be using to rent the car. When you get to the rental car counter, you will generally be offered the following 4 coverages. The first is the loss damage waiver, which is sometimes called a collision damage waiver. This relieves or waives financial responsibility if the rental car is damaged or stolen. In most cases, waivers also provide coverage for loss of use, which is a fee for the time a damaged car cannot be rented because it is being repaired. It may also cover towing and administrative fees. Waivers, however, may become void if the accident was caused by speeding, driving while intoxicated, or driving on unpaved roads. If you have collision and comprehensive coverage on your own car, check with your insurer to make sure you are not duplicating coverage. Loss damage waivers will generally cost between $9 and $19 a day. The second coverage is liability protection. It provides financial protection in the event of a lawsuit if you get into an accident when driving the rental car. By law, rental companies must provide the state-required amount of liability insurance. These amounts are generally very low and do not provide much protection. If you have adequate liability protection on your own car, you may not need additional coverage on the rental car. Liability coverage will generally cost between $7 and $14 a day. For those who don't own a car but are frequent car renters, consider purchasing a non-owner liability policy. The third coverage is personal accident insurance. It will cover you and your passengers for medical and ambulance bills for injuries in a car crash. If you have health insurance or are covered by personal injury protection under your own car insurance, you may not need this coverage. It generally costs between $1 and $5 a day. The last is personal effects coverage. It provides insurance protection for the theft of items in your car. If you have a homeowner's or renter's insurance policy with off-premises theft coverage, you are generally covered minus the deductible. Personal effects coverage will generally cost between $1 and $4 a day. Lastly, if you are planning to rent a car abroad, contact both your insurance and travel agent to find out what you need to do to be properly insured. For more information on insurance, go to the Insurance Information Institute's website at iii.org.